So today I am at the Fairy Garden. It's all man-made, very well done. Definitely a tourist area. Got all these little misters and stuff. But all these little mist generators, kind of giving it that special look. All the beautiful plants. They are real. So, well, most of them are real. The ones on the tree aren't. There's my friend William just beyond the tree, hiding. So. Costs 80 baht to come in here, so you're looking at $2 and some cents. There's William trying to take his photo. William, I'll take your photo for you. I'm only gonna make a short video here. Just to give you an idea. William, I'll take your photo for you. I'll take your photo for you. Let me just wrap up this video here I'm doing. All surrounded by this coffee food shop. Here's my friend William. Hello everyone. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me over the sound of the water. But yeah, this is a new tourist attraction. It is about an hour and a half outside of the city of Chiang Mai to the north. It's even beyond the Mae Rim tourist attractions such as the Karen long-necked tribes and the insect zoo and stuff up there. But it's definitely well worth going to, and there's lots of other things to see up in this area. Some beautiful temples if you love temples. So definitely think about going. It only costs 80 baht per person to go in. And when you walk up to it, you're like, oh, this is a tourist trap, and it's not going to be anything. But there's a lot to it once you get beyond the walls that you see. Let me give you three pieces of advice when you come to Chiang Mai, whether it's your first time or you've been coming for years. These pieces of advice may help you. Now, the seasoned traveler is going to say, oh, I know that. But let me just say it anyway. The first thing to do, before you leave your country, wherever you're living, get an international driver's license. And from what I understand, it's not difficult to do. The reason why I say get an international driver's license is if you're going to legally rent a motorcycle or scooter, you need to have that. The police do set up checks along the way, and they are pulling over the tourists. And it's a 500 baht fine each time you get stopped, and it's a pain in the butt. But if you have your international driver's license, I believe that will give you a pass, so you don't have to pay the fine. But also, it allows you to rent a car. Now, if this is your first time to Chiang Mai, by all means explore every inch of the city, and that can easily be done through grabs and taxis and those type of things. But if you've been here or you want to experience the real Thailand, so Chiang Mai is very much a tourist city and it's been westernized and that type of thing. If you really want to get into the culture, the people, and just start feeling what real Thailand is, you got to get outside of the city. And one of the best ways to do it is to rent your own car so that you are not at the disposition of a tour group, or if you've rented a car, you're not, paying extra for that. It's actually probably cheaper to rent your own car. The other piece of advice I want to tell you is when you come for a week or 2 weeks, stay in multiple hotels. So every 3 or 4 days, change your hotel to a different part of the city, or spend your first part of it inside the city, and then after 4 or 5 days, go and stay in a hotel or resort outside the city. This way, you're not getting stuck in a bubble. A lot of times people will get stuck in a bubble, and that's the only place that they explore because they're unsure of the area, and they're just not sure how to get around. It's not easy to get around sometimes here. But if you stay in multiple hotels, it's so much better for your exploration and your adventure. Now you're going to say, oh, but that means we have to pack up all our bags, and we got to check out of the hotel, and then we got to get to the new hotel and check in, and that's such a hassle. Trust me, it's going to make your vacation that much richer and more interesting. It's going to give you opportunities that you probably would not have had if you stayed in one hotel for the full week or 2 weeks that you were here. So consider that. The other thing is, do not let the baht prices put you off on doing anything here. When someone says, oh, it's going to be 350 baht, or you get a dinner meal and that is, close to 1,000 baht, you're saying, oh my God, I spent 1,000 baht on one meal. Consider the exchange rate. Now in America, the current exchange rate is about 36 baht to the dollar. I fell into this trap today. We were going to go see a waterfall after this garden that you're looking at right now. And we get to the gate, and they're going to charge us 150 baht. They had a Thai price for my friend. They had a foreigner friend price for me. Then they were going to charge me for my car. It came to 150 baht. And I'm saying to myself, you're charging me 150 baht to go look at a waterfall? I probably missed out. 150 baht is what? $4? And I was gonna I missed out probably on a great waterfall for $4. So keep in mind that the price you see, you're gonna have sticker shock, but you gotta do the exchange rate in your head and figure out, is it worth $4 to go see a waterfall? Okay. And once you get that figured out, then things will be a lot easier. Things are not expensive here, folks. To pay 60 baht for a taxi ride, halfway around across town is nothing. It's less than $1, okay, or $2. So keep these things in mind, and if you do, your experience here in Thailand and in Chiang Mai is going to be a blessed one. You are going to be enriched beyond your dreams, and your adventure is just going to be so much better. So here's those 3 advices for you. Rent a car, don't let the baht prices scare you, and stay in multiple hotels. Okay, thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hey Ellie, so William and I, one of the stops we're taking is what's called the Fairy Garden. I think it was all been constructed as a tourist place, but pretty. Anyway, decided to share a little bit of our trip together. William, say hi to Ellie. So, being silly. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty along here. Gonna have to take some photos, of course. So, hope you're having a good day. Hope this puts a smile on your face. This is what awaits you when you come. These day trips. So I found shimmy. Fairy garden. Very mystical. Ooh. They even have signs in the fairy garden. Little tourist place we found here in Thailand. It's kind of fun. So we went on a day trip and we found this place called Fairy Garden. Very pretty, very well done. All man-made. Tourist stop for people, but it's a great place for photos. Very mystical, very fun. Different places to explore. Yeah. Hey Ellie, still at this fairy garden. It looks like the coffee shop cafe is the central theme for this. But yeah, it's fun. It's interesting. Some great photos. All man-made, but very beautifully done gardens. Even a simple little stream, such as that. The sound of the running water. There's a cave over here to explore and get over to it. I gotta watch my steps so I'm not looking at the video. Oh, a little wet. Oh, it's definitely gonna get wet in there. Is it worth going in? Sure.